Hello and welcome back. This is your Lord and Saint Beppis. Now, when we last left off, the game decided I wasn't allowed to click through the menus anymore, so we decided to end it early. But now that I'm back and I've got everything working again, we can get back to doing what must be done. That being creating the Mongolian Empire. Now, we've already taken over Mongolia proper. We've taken over Tartaria, and we have taken over Siberia. Well, most of Siberia. Siberia is next. We also took what's left of Khazaria, and we are probably going to go for a small portions of Turan. I'm going to let the Seljuks have this. Honestly, they should be fighting the Byzantines. Yeah, look at these look at these dumbasses. 3,000 troops as the Byzantines? Ugh. I should just subjugate them and make them my tributary. Maybe. They don't border my realm. Well, we can take the title. We'll see. We'll see. We might take them. We'll see. We'll see. I want to focus more on the northern lands up here. And, like, kind of build out, like, a Mongolian Russia. What is this? My caravan master, Kolber, is a masterful organizer. Since hiring him, even the slightest sojourn seems like a vision of hasty ease. He busies himself day and night, replenishing supplies and updating curate itineraries. For a moment, I am taken aback when he earnestly asks me, "My Kagan, what is more valuable, your time or your health?" I'd rather say making time, because the speed is better. Oh, hold on. Someone wants to make me armor. Do I have armor? I do not. Also, I should probably swap out... Yeah, for the Paisa. Let's sponsor her. And what is it? Seclusion, isolate capital. There's disease. No, there isn't. I don't even have the disease thing here. I have some land to give away, and I have a... Oh, there's my troops. I have a war to win. So... Well, 2 wars, actually. Looks like we beat these guys, and they pay us a bunch of money. Thank you. Yes, actually, create the Empire of Tartaria. That'll help with, taxes. Sorry. Had to find the correct word. I know it hasn't happened, but I do actually have a stutter. Ooh, my cousin can be, 40-year-old cousin. Huh. I do have a stutter. You might hear it sometimes. I repeat a word a bunch of times. It's not much I can do about it. My heir... I'll teach him. See how well he comes out. And I can get a concubine. No, not my cousin. Let's do this woman. Let's see here. What else? Ransoms? Let's do a couple ransoms. Yeah. No, not you. Try and get the full amount every time. I wish it updated a little faster sometimes, though. And I can have another one? Oh, I can really fill out. Let's take her. And let's take... Not my cousin. Oh, wait. That's the knight we just assigned. Oh, she's a woman. Oh, I didn't know that. Got all these lustful prisoners. Yeesh. Take her. She's the only one who's not really lustful. Let's see if she'll convert. We do have quite a few Muslims in our realm. We took over this portion here, and they were Muslim. I don't want to convert to Ashariism, though. I want to try and reform the Tengri faith. That's why I want to push all the way out here to get at least 4 holy sites, because that holy site is pretty good. Marshal per level of fame and army maintenance down. Levies suck, but our other ones are good. This one, cavalry damage, great one. Prowess per level of devotion, great one. And the one we always hold, prowess per level of fame and knight effectiveness, amazing one. Although there is somebody here of a different religion. Can I inspire your conversion? Yeah. And there's a Catholic. What? I'll try and inspire. Oh, yeah. Then there's some Ashari in here, it looks like. Or it used to be. I think we managed to convert them. There's these ones. Alvism? Oh, it's one of the Muslim faiths. I will inspire his conversion. And let's try and get as many people converted. There's a turmeric person in here. Turmeric. Not turmeric. Alright, let's finish off this last war I'm involved in. Am I a good... yeah, I'm not... I'm the diplomat character, surprisingly. Ooh, that extra 5% maintenance cost down. She refused to convert. Oh boy. Unfinished business. The work will continue. Oh yeah. That was my father's work. There are whispers about the tales and deeds of my father. Legendary figure, Kagan Saint. Everywhere I go, near or far, it seems there is nobody who has not heard his name. I wonder, will I always stay in the shadow of my father? Are we ambitious? We are. Or will I be able to achieve as much fame in my life as him? How high will I be able to climb? One day I will be like you, Saint. Yes. We will be more famous than our father. These guys are a tributary of them. I'm gonna say we're gonna take over these guys. Yep. Yeah, they don't have an army. There's all the conversions, ransoms, and the raising we did. And we also gotta give away this land down here. There we go. And I got piety. It was a holy war. Yep. Oh, and he paid me money. Good. I will demand his submission. Oh, yep. Found a traitor. He submitted. Awesome. Let's... He has a... What is his contract? Oh, he's feudal. Religious rights protected. That is annoying. Thank God I won't have to deal with that. Now, I think I wanted... Yeah, I can only demand conversions from these guys, so they're going to be a bit of a pain in my rear. Let's put... You seem a decent fella. Can I get his conversion? Unlikely. Let's give him... this kingdom. Zia. Right, I have the title? Yes, I do. And... Alright. It's Tanyigud. Okay. Yeah. We'll give him all that. That made him like me. Alright. I will demand his conversion. We'll see if that works. Also, disband the troops. Actually, no. We need to get you in here as well. Can I offer you vassalization? You will not accept. Fine, then. I will offer submission or ruin. This is part of the Tibet Empire. I do have enough to usurp this kingdom here. I don't know, we'll see. She submitted. Alright. He converted. Awesome. We will grant you that vassal. And let's demand his obedience. Alright. Next on the docket. Further expansion to the west. I want to take what's left here of Siberia. Move into conquered lands. Let's call for the assembly. Not yet. Yeah. No. Alright, we're working on that. Good. We will demand their submission. They will not submit, because she is ambitious. Alright. Raise the army. Hoist the banners. A faceless sea. Wherever I turn, I spot people wearing my colors, scurrying around, gossiping, polishing old armors, bringing food, carrying message. How many are there nowadays? They come and go as the tide, and I find it impossible to keep track of familiar faces. Who can I trust? As I'm lost in my considerations, my spy master, Iltabar Sirma, approaches me. Your Highness, I see you're studying the servants, so many of them, in such a faceless sea of people. No one can keep track of who is who. It would be so easy to slip agents wherever they are needed. Of course, your enemies could take advantage of it too, but think of all the possibilities. I will put them to work instead. Rather than spies around every corner. I don't need that hurting me. And we're honest, so yeah, just put them to work. Our grandeur is low, but it is raising. Slowly. Baseline will be reached in 9 years. Alright, let's hold court then, because that has some events that can get us grander. I don't like spending the prestige, though. A frightful peasant strolls all too close before a guard steps between us. Oof! He backs off with a wink, laughing through scant teeth. Your lordness, I'm come here from Karabalgason with a matter of griat import. Oh, gosh. His eyebrows undulate. You see, Coggin, back in my grandpappy's day, the cobbler put up a fence along the bailiff wife's father's field, but now it's fallen to bits, and of course the grandson wants nothing to do with it. How did this man even get in here? Yeah. I'm faced with Bahar Batyurade's sad eyes, which grow larger and more pitiful as her mother, I-10, gently ushers her towards my throne. Kagan, she laments, the girl has been at Sayin Sa's court with no one to watch over ever since the disappearance of her dear father. He's dead. He was killed by my uncle. Oh boy. Please look to her future. What can be done with her? Sure. Just make her the ward of one of my knights. That'll get us some grandeur. Yeah? A little bit. Yeesh. Oops. My lord, begins my vassal, begs Sotan, looking very contrite. The last period has been really tough on my domain. Extra expenses were required on every front, and my coffers are sadly empty. Oh my gosh, you idiot. He's got no herd, he's got no military, and he's drowning in debt. This guy is stupid. It pains me too, but I resolved to appeal to your munificence for help in paying off my debts. That was my discord, not you. I will not forget your generosity in my time of need. Sure, I will give him some money. Oh, didn't mean to do that. And my business here is done. I gain legitimacy and grandeur, so 6 court grandeur. It'll bring me up a decent bit higher, right? Yeah. Past level 8, now almost to level 9. Alright, inspiration, a name to remember. Let's send the message to... Well, I thought that was a woman, that's a dude. Oops. Demand. My concubine Danjaya approaches me with a thoughtful expression. Is there anyone special to you, my lord? She must have read my ear, tasting at such a personal question from my face, because she continues, I mean, is there anyone you wish to dedicate your commissioned artifact to? It is turning out well, but a meaningful inscription would make it feel even more personal. Dedicated to my wife, my father, or... ooh, no dedication, or dedicated to the faith. I'll do it in memory of my father, because we do not make much renown. And another Khan bowed to me, down south, before I click this button. I think? Yeah, someone bowed to me. We can get another thing here. Terrorize raid, which I don't quite want. I'm going to get blood. Better congenital traits. Yugra will drown in blood. You should not have refused the Kagan. Alright. Let's get the troops ready. Invitation to a hunt. No thank you. Actually, hold on. If I want to reform the Great Khaganate, I need 5,000 prestige. 1086. We're about 70 years off. So we got one more lifetime. Actually, maybe 2 more lifetimes of characters. I can unpin my sisters. And myself. And... whoever that is. Oh, that's the guy I invited. And my other son. I should pin all of my kids. Not myself. I'm not arrogant. I'm not that vain. Him. Yes. And our heir is intelligent. Good. Good. And they all have golden lineage as well, right? Yeah. I do not have the Great Khan trait, though. That was only for my father. That's slightly upsetting. I do get golden lineage, though. So, that is good. I wish, though, I got, actually, I might have turned that off in the settings. I don't remember. Oh, no. I get Great Khan. I don't get the greatest of all Khans, but I get the Great Khan trait over here. It's a lesser version of the perk my father had. Yeah, it's a lesser version of the greatest of Khans trait. But it's still super powerful. Look at that. This character has been proclaimed the Great Khan, the rightful successor to the Khan of Khans. I think we got one more lifetime before 1086, and then we have to take this decision. I can get Piece of the Great Khan, but that requires Piece of the Great Khan Legacy. No. We don't need it. Expand the steppes. We can expand the steppes into Transoxania, Northern Siberia, and Tarim Basal. Well, we're taking over Siberia, so we might as well expand the steppes into Siberia, right? Yeah. Once we take all this land, we can expand the steppe into Northern Siberia. Alright, so that's going to be great. Hold on, let me see. What is the... I remember, Siberian permafrost. How do we get rid of it? Feudalization or conquering the steppes here? Okay, so we can get rid of this once we conquer it. Awesome. And we got 4 months left here. Oh, nest sighting. On the way back to camp, I spot a small nest. Although no bird is in sight, it is made of twigs and grass and seems to be in good condition. On closer inspection, there are 2 baby eaglets inside. Baby eagles. Big enough to survive without their mother for some time, but still too young to make long treks across the horizon. The opportunity to take one as a companion is too good to pass up. I can capture them. Ooh. I have almost a 100% chance of capturing them. I will capture them then. I gain the hunter trait. Nice. The eaglets become restless. The departure from the nest will be with me or another predator. Trailing the nest, my descent is slow and careful. These eaglets are still too young to fly far, but not too young to be dangerous. My foot slips on some grass, but I manage to hang on. An eaglet notices my struggle and begins to squawk, startling itself and flying away. Shit. Though I failed to retrieve both, one is better than turning up empty-handed. Yeah, it's beautiful and it's mine. My eagle. We're gonna have to name it. Yeah! I rest my new eaglet on my glove and gently stroke her feathers. A dignified and fierce creature indeed. She is no ordinary bird. Daydreaming about the hunts to come, I must think of what I will call her before we send her to catch her first fox or hare. Let's name her... Let's name the eagle after... Tyann. Yeah! My grandfather. What a great name. We don't need to go to the hunt just yet. We'll do a hunt on our own time. Someone's trying to steal herd. I don't give a shit. Alright, we don't need to keep gathering now. We'll go with, we'll hit them and then pop up for the rest. Oh, there we go. I exposed that somebody murdered somebody else. A vassal of a vassal. And I lose stress. Oh, because I'm honest. Oh, that's good. I can lose stress by being honest. Alright. We did get a successor. A Greek man. Iconoclast, too. And we need a... Ooh, Samur. This woman... Yeah. She's good enough to be a knight. That's why I wanted that, cultural tradition. What was it? Only the strong? No, warriors by merit. Anybody with 10 or more prowess can be a knight. Also, prowess per level of fame up by 2. Really helps all of our knights and myself. Because we have a bunch of bonuses to fame based on our religious sites and our self. Oh, and we took over that one. Nice. Nice. We hit that battle. Oh, that one was hostiles instead of... Yeah, awesome. Defending river crossing, but they're out of supply and our commander is much better. We found somebody being part of a scheme. He's scheming against my vassal and prisoner. Why is he my prisoner? I don't know, but throw him in jail. Why is he my prisoner? What did he do? Oh, he's an adulterer. Oh, I see. I see. I can revoke his title, though. Do I want to? I don't think I want to. Let's do this. Let's negotiate his release and get him to renounce his claims. Can we get a weak hook, too? Yeah, he won't like us, but... Perfect. So we got a hook, and he lost his claim to my empire. Now let's use that hook and get more herd out of him. Oh. I can just do it? I guess because I'm the Great Khan, I can do it? Yeah, fuck you. I'm too used to the feudal one, where you can, I don't know, maybe we'll use that hook for something else. If you'll accept that too, jeez. Can we throw him on the council? No, not really. Oh, nice. And we got 150 prestige from my wife. Nice. 22 days, even though... Ooh, that thing's pretty good. And now he's submissive. Good. Came to me in a dream. Ooh, generous Kagan, let me express all my gratitude and bring you very good tidings. My concubine exclaims while hurrying to me. I have been thoroughly enjoying the quarters you have assigned me. They are so spacious so I can pace around while thinking, and work undisturbed at leisure. The view on the garden is breathtaking, inspiring, and the bed is so comfortable I feel like I'm sleeping on a cloud. In fact, a heavenly inspiration to make your lamellar armor even better just came to me while I was sleeping. I need to hurry back to work. Good. Well, that's really good. It was just a good event. And I got a accolade successor. Nice. It was this one. No, I didn't ask for that one, though, did I? Or did he just kind of show up? Whatever. Politicker. Yeah, that is nice. We can't build new men-at-arms, right? Might be a building we can build in our hut that can do it. We took some prisoners. Nice. And the war is won. Yep. Imprisoned. There we go. Grabbed everything. Can we... We can raise it. Sure, let's raise these places a little bit. I bet these guys don't like it. Can I just revoke from him because he's a different religion? Or is that tyrannical? It's tyrannical. Okay, let's release him and have him convert. Demand his conversion. He would not accept. Alright, well you can rot in jail then. Let's put... Who do I want to put in charge here? He's ambitious. Doesn't like me a lot, though. Let's grant him this land. And I am holding too many duchies. That's annoying. Oh, transfer that vassal. What duchies am I holding? Pelium and Casium. Okay, we'll give them to him. Casium, Pelium. Little stress. Doesn't matter to me. And let's demand his conversion. Awesome. Now the Moigars. Yeah. 13,000 troops. Grand total. I have almost 10,000 in men-at-arms alone. I think we can take them. Let's give him this title. No. Let's attack the Moigars. Or is this a confederation? It's a confederation. Alright. Let's expand our dominance into the Kingdom of Ugra. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do an expand dominance war. And then I need to take out these two guys. So we'll declare war on him. And we will declare war on him. Get myself in 3 wars here. It's fine. They're very weak. And he converted. Awesome. Now we just need to get these guys to convert. Spire conversions. These ones are nomadic, so it's a lot easier. I'm just missing how much? How much of northern Siberia am I missing? This one county here. Alright. Alright, let's do this then. I can demand payment. Sure, use up that hook. Give me 50 bucks. And we can ransom people. Let's start ransoming. Alright. A lot of these guys just don't have money. That's funny. Alright. What is next on the docket? Okay, they're over there going to siege down that province. Let's go hit him. Let's go attack him. Take me 20 days. Today, Begum Tura approached me with an interesting idea. She says it can be useful to think of a debate in a court like a pitched battle. Different actors are seeking different goals, each trying to steer the conversation to their advantage, but only one will win. She has fascinating ideas on diplomacy, yeah. And we got a bonus to diplomacy. Awesome. Our base stats are actually pretty bad. It's just we got so many bonuses that make our stats decent. And I got a hook. Oh, and I got armor. My lord, my concubine waves me over to a covered armor stand. She's trying hard to keep a professional demeanor, but I can see the fire in her eyes as she tells me her work is done. With a flourish, she rips the fabric covering away, and my eyes grow wide. The armor is constructed from bronze plates that are excellently bound together with cords of wool cloth, while the trim and lining are cut from fine wool. The set includes a Kula Kud helmet and an aventail. The whole armor has been plated with a thick layer of gold. Oh, that is one shiny armor, isn't it? And somehow we still have this feud going on with this house I don't care about. Victory. Okay, can I just... Oh, and I have another son. Let's name him... Yeah... Let's name him Turil. Why not? Can I just... No, I'm honest, I can't do murder schemes. And I'm fighting this confederation. Why does it say Moigar? Oh, they're a tributary of the Moigars. Alright, we've occupied the lands that we want. And also raised them. You have evidence that I am cynical. Oh no. Doesn't matter. Cynical's not that bad of a trait. By telling everybody about my thoughts on Tengri, Master has convinced the shamans that I am a non-believer and a traitor to Heavenly Father. Oh no. I like how somehow these people are willing to trust the word of a foreign heathen. For some reason. There we go. There we go. Second one down. And let's go there next. Actually, let's make for his capital. Yeah, we'll go there next. And you're my vassal now, so I'm gonna inspire your conversion. Good. Converted. Let's grant him that. We can't grant him land. We don't have enough. My son got taught, and we're just raising all this land. Might have to fight the Moigars soon. Oh, the Seljuk Emperor died, and now they're fighting the Byzantines. I think it's time to... Oh boy, they got some decent troops. Alright, but I think we will attack the Seljuk Turks. Let's stop them. Really? Really? You're just gonna keep running? Should have stayed. Damn. Alright. Let's not take the attrition. Yep. Let's fight him in the taiga. Let's slow it down. Let's just trap him. Once he locks in... Ah, shit. Whatever. We'll just go up then. I was too slow. Ilbak Ha Bepis. My daughter. Aw. And done. We expanded our land. 150 fame. And all that land is now there. And I believe now we can expand the steppe, right? Into northern Siberia. Yep. Adds northern Siberia to the Central Steppe Legion. We grew strong in our homeland, but conquests and adventures have taken us farther and farther away from our old pastures and hunting grounds, and towards lands filled with settled peoples and sedentary customs. We should introduce our way of life to these new and strange lands. The sky knows no limit.